What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Today we're talking the 5K race and negative splitting. Now, if you're a runner like me that you run these 10Ks, half marathons, and beyond, like marathons, and you love to negative split, you're just asking yourself this question because right now is the 5K seasons, right? In the summer. Should I negative split my 5K if I'm going for that PR? Or just because it's a 3.1 mile race, I don't have time to negative split it. I just go out from the get go and go hard. Now, this is a big mistake if you are a runner that succeeds in negative splitting. I made this mistake weeks ago, and we're going to talk why it's a big mistake. And it's very, very possible for you to PR in your 5K when you negative split. So we'll talk about that. Hey guys, my name is Coach Kimani. I'm an everyday runner out here in beautiful Arizona. And if you like my videos, you like these type of running videos, please push a like, subscribe. You can always leave some comments or some questions and I can answer those for you. So let's begin. Yes, it's very, very possible for you to PR and be successful at the 5K when you negative split. Now, you'll notice that elite runners or sub elite runners don't necessarily negative split in their races. They go out in the beginning and they jump for that place. They go out fast, they stick to that specific pace from the get go early on in the race. But for people like us, which are either club level runners, hobby joggers, but we compete. Negative splitting is a really good idea for us, and we can still hit those PRs. It's every race I ran in the 10K, the half marathon, and even the marathon with a negative split, I've had really good success. Uh, Reasons is because you're starting out slower. And your first mile, you might think, oh my gosh, I'm a little bit too slow. Second mile, oh, I might be a little bit too slow, but your body feels good. And that's the key. The key is that your body feels good. Your muscles are just humming the right way. They feel great. Your breathing is good. So even though you look at your watch and you split to like, oh my goodness, I'm slower than usual, your body feels good. That's what you want because later on in the race, you're gonna kick, you're gonna have a strong finish, your body's gonna catch on, and you're gonna be very, very successful. What we make the mistake is thinking that in the 5K, we don't have time to negative split, that we'll be unsuccessful, that if we negative split it, we're going to be too slow and we're not going to catch up and we're not going to PR. If you're not familiar with the word negative split and you're thinking, what is negative split? What do you mean by negative splitting? Right? Basically means that you start out slower and you build as the race goes on. In the 5K, a couple of weeks ago, I made a mistake where I felt like, hey, I've been running 10Ks, half marathons. I've had all this training. I feel great. I'm in great shape. It's only 3.1 miles. So I'm just going to go out hard and then finish strong, right? It didn't work out that way. I went out hard. I went out chasing. First mile, I felt good. I came in the right time and in a fast time, and I was up in the front of the group and I felt good. When it came to 1.5 miles, then I felt the pain because I was in an anaerobic state. I was in that threshold, right above that threshold, right? This is your threshold. I was right above that threshold. So I'm going fast. And then that 1.5 miles hit, and then I felt it. And I was like, and I couldn't finish strong. My last mile basically died out and got caught by many people, and I didn't like my time. And I was thinking, why did I feel horrible in a 3.1 mile race while that's not even compared to my half marathons that I've been running all year? What the heck happened? It's because I went out too fast. I got into that threshold a little bit too fast, and I just didn't take my time. I wasn't patient. And you can be patient with that 1 mile, the first mile in the 5K. Please be patient. I'm not saying you go out and you jog and you lollygag out there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you get out, you feel comfortable, and you feel controlled. That's a key. You feel comfortable, you get out, you feel comfortable, and you feel controlled, right? The race will come to you. Trust me, after that 1.5 miles, the race will come to you and you start feeling stronger and stronger and stronger. And that last mile, you're going to go hard. And then that last 800 meters, man, you're going to push hard and you're going to feel really good because you are a negative splitter. That's how you train. You usually do like progressive runs. For instance, for me, my long runs are usually progressive. It's just the way my body works. My body takes a while to warm up. My body takes about 3 to 4 miles to start warming up. Even though I've had a good warm up, I've had good stretches, dynamic stretches. It still takes a while for my body to get going. And I notice on Strava, other runners, I feel like their body just, their first couple miles, man, they're fast, they're good. But then I noticed that at the end of the last few miles, their pace drops, right? But they start out really strong, really hot. For me, I start out slower and then I keep building. That's called the progression run. So those are, if you are that runner, don't flirt around. Don't mess around with going out hard in the 5K. You're going to hurt. You're going to be in pain because my brain is thinking, our brains are thinking, well, we train, we do 13 miles, 15 milers, 16 milers. We're doing these 7 milers, 8 milers. We're doing all these long runs and we're doing all these interval training. We're doing these mile repeats, half mile repeats, 1K repeats. We're strong when it comes to the half marathon. We're really strong when it comes to the 10K. So the 5K, it should be a breeze. We should just go out strong. You're going to make that mistake, and because you might go out a little bit too strong and you're going to hit that threshold too quick, right? So you want to do this. What I did after I made that mistake is the next run, I said, I'm not going to worry about the first mile. I'm not going to worry about my splits. I'm not going to worry about what my watch says my first mile is. What I'm going to worry about is more about how my body feels. So my first mile, I warmed up correctly before the race. I warmed up for 1.5 miles. I did my strides. I did my dynamic stretches. I got up to the starting line. And when the gun went off, I just wanted to feel controlled and comfortable. And I went out. And after that first mile, it did seem slower. My splits were slower, but I did not panic. Everybody was ahead of me. I did not panic, right? But when that mile 0.5 started hitting, I started feeling my body wanted to go faster. I could feel the drive. I started driving. And by mile 2 now, I'm catching up to people. I'm catching up to multiple people. And after that 2 mile run, then I felt even stronger. My feet, my legs felt bouncier. Instead of that heavy feeling like I'm just gonna finish and struggle through the finish line and I can't wait till this last mile is over, I felt stronger and stronger. And here's the thing, at the last 100 200 meters, man, I had a strong kick to the end and I ran a really good time. And after that, I was even able to do a nice cool down, right? Another couple miles cool down. That's the key. And even we can even go farther, that the next day I was even able to go for a long 9 mile run, where in the first race, where I went out too hard, I had struggles cooling down. And the next morning, I couldn't even do a run. I just took the whole day off, right? So that is the key, is it's going to actually help your body, not just through the race, after the race, and the next day, and then you're going to build confidence. I'm going to close with this video with this, and I'm going to recap. The biggest reason why we don't want a negative split is because we think we're not going to PR. We think we might waste some time, so we go out hard, and that is not the key. Now, if you're a person that you run those 10Ks, those half marathons, and you go hard in the beginning, and you're okay with that, your body is okay with that, you train your body that way, you're adapted to that thing, that's okay. That's fine. I'm talking to the people that you're negative splitter. Don't change your strategy. Just go that way. Take it easy, be controlled, feel comfortable, feel good, enjoy the environment, enjoy the people for the first mile and a half, and then start driving, and then start pushing, and then finish strong. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And again, push a subscribe, a like, and leave a comment. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear those questions. All right, God bless you. Bye.